Today, I'm going to show you a secret new free AI SEO tool that helps you rank for keywords whilst you sleep, and it only takes a few clicks to set up. This is using chat-based, and it's an extremely powerful free tool that 99% of SEOs don't know exists, and I've never shown it on my channel before. Now, with this simple AI chatbot setup, you can basically convert traffic into leads on autopilot, and you can also rank for tool-related keywords. More on that in a second. And you can create all of this without writing a single line of code. Plus, it will help you protect your website and your brand from the threats of AI. More on that in a minute. So let's get straight into it. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go into dashboard once you've signed up. And then you can see here, we've already set up a chatbot, right? Now, super easy to set up. This took me like 2 minutes, and you can embed it directly to your website. Now, I'll show you why that's important in a minute. But you can see here that we've created the tool. It can generate topical maps. If you actually go to your settings over here, and then you can select between custom prompts, AI chatbot, etc. And you can custom instruct it just like you would with an AI chatbot, but it's personalized to you, your brand, and you can also rank for tool-related keywords using this. As an example of that, here's a custom GPT I've built and ranked in the past. Tools are very powerful for getting SEO traffic, and I'll show you exactly how to do that in a minute. But the main thing to note here is that you can basically rank for tool-related keywords for free. You can embed these sort of tools to your website. These sort of keywords as well, if you rank directly on Google, for example, are not going to get wiped out by AI overviews because people have to actually click through to your website to get the information they're seeking because they're using a tool, right? Whereas, for example, if you say informational keyword like what is SEO, people are just going to scan the AI overviews and they're never going to click through to a website because AI has already replaced that type of search, right? And so using this method is super powerful, super easy to set up. And I'll show you exactly how to do it. So first thing you want to do is just find keywords related to your niche that are tool related. So for example, let's say I'm in the SEO niche. I can type in, for example, SEO, and then let's have a look. We've got SEO topical map maker. We could also type in like SEO tool for, and bear in mind, it's just free to do the keyword research on autocomplete on Google. And then you can find a bunch of ideas like SEO tool for YouTube, for Excel, for website, for keyword research, for free, etc. Right? And these are all potential keywords that you could rank for if you double check the search intent that potentially you could create a tool around, embed to your website, then rank it. And inside the custom instructions of your GPT, which I'll show you in a second, you can actually get it to convert the traffic that uses it into sales, which is going to generate you money and it's going to rank passively. So as an example of that, so if you want to create a new chatbot, just go to the dashboard, sign up for an account at Chatbase, then click on new chatbot, and you can create one like so, as you can see right here. Then from here, you can change the settings. You can say, for example, SEO topical map maker. You can actually set a credit limit, so you can limit people to how much they use it. And I'll show you the pricing on both the paid and the free plan of this tool. You can delete it if you want to. And then if you go to the AI section over here, you can actually select which modules you want, right? So for example, if you're on the free plan, then you can use GPT-4 Mini, Claude 3 Haiku, and Gemini 1.5 Flash. You can select between custom prompts, AI chatbots, customer service agents, etc. And then inside here, you would just give custom instructions to your custom GPT based on what you want it to do. So for example, if we're trying to rank for the keyword SEO topical map maker, as you can see right here, then what we can do is we can go inside the AI and we would just give it the instructions to create a topical map. Now, the way that I'm going to do this, just to shortcut it so that you get the idea on the video, I'm just going to take the instructions from topical map maker I made before. From here, we can select the custom instructions, and I'm going to plug that inside the instruction section right here, right? As you can see, super simple, super easy, doesn't take long to do. You literally build a tool in one single click that you can actually turn into sales as well, because what you'll see underneath the instructions for the custom GPT is it will say for every answer, put tool by Julian Goldie and say get a free SEO strategy session here. You can even see that I've inserted UTMs on each link that I'm sending to this funnel so that I can figure out on my CRM, okay, these leads and these sales came from my custom GPTs. All right. So for me, for example, as I'm an SEO agency, I put for every answer and output, send them to my free SEO strategy session, my free SEO course, and joining the SEO Elite Circle, right? With a bunch of instructions right here. Pretty simple stuff. I've even added a little disclaimer right there, and then we can hit save like so. You can also change the temperature, so if you want it to be more creative, you can, or if you want it to be super reserved, you can set the temperature at 0. So easy to do this, right? Now, inside the initial messages right here, we can just change this to whatever we're trying to rank with. So for example, hey, give me your niche for your topple map and I'll create it, right? You can add some suggested messages. You can select a message placeholder and you can collect feedback and regenerate messages, as you can see. You can even have a little footer right there. So you can add a link to, for example, disclaimer, privacy policy, even your funnels, I bet. So if we, for example, took a funnel that I built previously and we want to send traffic to, we'll put that in the footer. I'm going to say get a free SEO strategy session here. And then I've put that directly inside the footer. You can add a profile picture if you want to, chat icon, etc. Just for the sake of speed and keeping things simple on this video today, I'm not going to fill that in, but I would recommend doing it. And now we can hit save on that as well. Right? That was very easy and quick to set up. You can make it as complex or as simple as you want it to be. And then from here, we can go to connect and we actually get this iframe code that we can just paste directly into our WordPress website. Now, some of you watching might just want a chatbot that you can embed throughout the whole website, custom built on you, your brand, etc. And if you want to do that, you just take this code and embed it to your site. And that would basically be like an AI chatbot that can convert leads for you across your whole website, not just on one single page. But because we're trying to rank for keywords level SEO topple map maker, we're just going to keep this simple and take the iframe right there. So what I'm going to do from here is I will log into my website, into WordPress. We'll add a new post. We'll call this SEO topple map maker, and then we'll grab the iframe code and go to text. If you're in Gutenberg, you can just add a new HTML block and then just paste in the code like that. Simple as, right? Hit publish like so. Bear in mind, before you publish, like you always want to quality control stuff. I've got a checklist on that inside my free SEO course, link in the comments and description if you want to get hold of it. But basically always quality control before you publish anything on your website. And then if we copy the URL, we'll go to Neo Incognito so that I'm not logged into the website when I'm testing this out. And now you can see the topple map maker is embedded straight to my site, right? And it actually took a couple of clicks to get that done. You can even see in the footer, it's got a link to getting a free SEO strategy session. That goes straight to my funnels. And this is all AI powered. So for example, if I'm like, okay, my niche equals birds, now it's going to generate a nice little topple map, as you can see. And it's got the links to my funnels right here. Now, obviously you want to take this, like for example, I think this is quite an old prompt that I used for an old website of mine in Spanish. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go back to the chat base. And this is how you can tweak and test and improve your tools that you build. And if we go to settings, AI, and now what we're going to do is we will grab this information right here, which I've taken from an old SOP of mine for topple maps. We'll plug that into the instructions right here. So for each topic, do this. It's got part 1, part 2. I'm going to delete the language bit because I think most people using this won't actually require a separate language or a foreign language, etc. when they're getting started. And if we go back to my topple map maker right here, we're going to refresh the page. We'll refresh the tool like so. And I'm going to put niche equals birds. And you can see here now it's generating the whole topple map for our website, right? So simple and easy to do. And again, it funnels people directly to the links that we want. So we help people, we give value up front, and then we send them to our funnels if they want to learn more about us, right? It includes the disclaimer. If you need to include disclaimers, you can automatically with your custom instructions. And that, my friends, was incredibly easy. Now, if we actually look on the whole page, what you can see here is, yes, the keywords in the title. Yes, it's at the top of the GPT, etc. But you do want some content around that. Now, how can you do that? What you can do is if we go back to the custom GPT like so, I'm going to grab this information. I'm going to go on to Claude to create the content, and we'll create some content for this page as well. And I'll take a previous prompt that I've used for creating content that ranks. We'll plug that above the information about the tool. And then I'm going to say, create an SEO optimized article for my tool. See custom AI GPT instructions below. Heading, keyword equals, and we'll put topple map maker. By the way, you'll get all of these prompts and instructions at the end of this video. And so now we're going to say, create an SEO optimized article for my tool about, and see instructions below. Keyword equals, and Claude is my favorite tool for creating content. So if we hit enter like so, and now it's starting to write the article, as you can see. Content itself around the tool is super nice. So for example, You got information right here. We can put that into the title, as you can see. And then we're going to go inside the text over here. We'll put that text above the tool content. And again, you would edit this content, manually fact check it, etc. before you publish it. But you can see how easy this is to do, right? So for example, we've got a nice little introduction. We'll say, check out the tool below. And then underneath, we've got some keyword optimized titles and content that's specifically built for this tool right here, right? So all the information is custom tailored to the tool above. So it tells you how to actually use it. It has some common FAQs. It's got the bottom line, etc. A nice little conclusion, and the information actually reads nicely. Like, this is not AI spam. This is actually a really nicely written article you can see with just a bit of blurb about how to use the tool, etc. Right? And so if we refresh the page now, we've got the new title inside there. We've got a nice little introduction. We've got the content about the tool and how to use it, etc., which is all nicely formatted and easily to read. I would give it a little proofread and then get it published. But you can see how easy it is to do and how to use this and leverage it for GPTs. Now, you might be saying, okay, why would you do that? Well, number one, it's easy, it's free, custom GPTs rank, as I've already shown you, and you can convert this traffic into money because you're sending people to your funnel links using this tool. Now, here's why it's so powerful, right? If you look at a tool that you could code with, for example, like Claude, these are like static tools created with code. Whereas the tools that we're creating using this custom GPT, you're creating like interactive tools, not just static content, which actually adds more value to the user and makes your tools better. These tools can convert visitors into leads. You can rank for valuable tool-related keywords that aren't going anywhere. Bear in mind, like, everyone's fighting over the same informational keywords, but this method helps you find an untapped gold mine of tool-related keywords that are so easy to rank for. As you can see right here, we're ranking for loads of tool-related keywords, super easy. The only difference is, instead of ranking on chatgpt.com, we're ranking on our website, which is going to convert better. Additionally, you can also see the history, so you can see the chat logs and how people use this, and you can even collect leads using this tool, right? So if we go to the lead section over here, you can get people to fill in their details when they use this tool. So we can select name, email, phone, etc., and then capture people's information whilst they're using the tool, which is a great lead generation method. Now, if you were just using, for example, like a custom GPT like this one, super hard to embed to your website, whereas chat-based is free and you can easily embed it to your site. And, you know, if you're going after like informational keywords, AI is only going to get better at answering these queries. Whereas, for example, tool-related keywords, I can't see AI generating tools on the spot anytime soon. So people still have a reason to click through to your website when you rank for tool-related keywords instead of informational stuff. It's also very useful for training your team, and you can create custom-built tools that are super easy to use for you, for internal, for automating stuff. And again, you can use it as a lead magnet, because if you get more email addresses using this method, then you make more money if you optimize your list properly. Now, you might be asking how much this costs. As I showed you already, I didn't pay for this tool. It is free and it's free forever. As you can see right here, if you just use one chatbot, you can go to the other subscriptions, which allow you to build more chatbots, add more team members, get more credits per month. And if you want access to the prompts that I've used today, along with a step-by-step SOP, as you can see right here, that guides you through exactly how to set this up for free using the exact same methods I use, feel free to get that. Links in the comments and description to my free SEO course. This free SEO course, as you can see, it comes with over 166 lessons on how to do SEO. If you scroll to the free SEO tool section, as you can see right here, and then scroll down to Chatbase, you can find the video notes right there, ready and waiting for you. So I've shown you a new secret free SEO tool that helps you rank for keywords whilst you sleep, and I've shown you exactly how we do it and how, with proof, I already rank for tool-related keywords. I've shown you 99% of SEOs don't know this exists. I know that because I've tested pretty much every AI tool out there. I've never seen this one before. It's super easy to set up and it converts traffic on autopilot if you enable the leads feature. Additionally, you can create without writing a single line of code, as I've shown you, and it will help protect your website and your brand from the threats of AI because you're ranking for tool-related keywords, which AI cannot replace you for right now. So if you want a free one-to-one SEO strategy session, feel free to book that in. Links in the comments and description. We'll show you how we take websites from 0 to 145,000 visitors a month and generate thousands of dollars in sales. Feel free to book that in. This free link building acceleration session will give you a free SEO domination plan. You'll discover the secrets of link building. We'll answer any questions you have. You'll learn the best link building strategy for your website, plus how to outrank your competitors in link building and how to 10x your SEO traffic based on what's working for us. Appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye-bye.